So hi Ms. Nguyen, my name is Tu Dao and I'll be working with you today. So before I jump into any lab results or any problem that we should mention, I just want to hear from you first. So how has your life been and how has you managed your health?
Honestly, it's been hard. I know I have diabetes and high cholesterol, and I know I need to do better, but I'm just tired all the time, and I feel like I'm always behind.
Okay, sounds like you have been carrying a lot. Life is not like what you want, not going to the right direction. So, can you walk me through your typical day? How does it look like?
I get up early, rush to work, usually skip breakfast or grab something fast, sit most of the day, and by the time I get home, I'm exhausted. Then I just want something easy to eat and usually snack at night.
Okay, so yeah, this makes sense. So you rush to work and then you got drained at night. You have no energy left. So when it's come to diabetes, cholesterol, or sleep problems, so what concern you the most?
Probably the diabetes. My doctor said my fasting glucose and HbA1c is too high, and that scares me. But honestly, I also hate feeling so tired all the time.
So what do you think is the most challenging thing with you right now?
I think it's my routine. I don't have a good routine, and when I'm stressed, I eat whatever is easy.
So what you have said give me a lot insight about your struggling inside. So have you tried or have you done anything in the past that really helped you to change your behaviors?
A couple of years ago, I walked more consistently and packed my lunch. I actually felt better then.
Okay, sounds like you have tried something in the past, even though it's small, they still count as your effort. So what was different back then that make it possible for you to do things like that?
Um, I think it was because I was more focused. I wasn't as overweight or overwhelmed.
I understand. If you could start again, then what would you hope to be different in the future, in the next couple months?
I'd want more energy. I'd want my blood sugar to come down, and I want to sleep better and not feel like I'm falling all the time.
So that picture you draw is really meaningful. So what do you think that when you have a good health allow you to do?
I'd be more present. I probably feel better at work, and I'll have more energy for my family.
So that is a strong, there are some strong reason for you to change. So on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 means you're not ready at all, or 10, you're completely ready. What would you rank your readiness right now?
Probably somewhere around a 6.
6, like a middle of the scale. So why 6, not 2?
Because I know this is serious and I do want to feel better. I'm just not sure I can stay with it.
Yeah. So Ms. Nguyen, thank you for being honest with me today and be open about your health. A lot of people get embarrassed when they're talking about these struggles, but you have shared with me a lot of your honesty.
I guess I'm just tired of pretending I have it all together.
You are really brave to me, and you don't try to avoid a conversation, but you leaning into it. You really want to get better with your health, and you really want to make action for your life. I really appreciate how you're doing it today.
I do want things to change, yeah.
Yeah. So the willingness to change your behaviors is really important because it's telling me that you have not given up on yourself.
Yeah, I've wanted to at times, honestly.
So I want to point out that you have already shown me the patterns that affect your health. So you understand that fatigue, stress, drain energy, and routine are some of the things that you want to improve. That is a high level of self-awareness to me.
I've never thought of it that way.
So change start with awareness, and you have done some of that. You think about your fatigue, you think about stress, you think about your health and how you want to improve it. And also you have told me that you start to walk and pack lunch for yourself. That tell me that you want to pay attention to your health and want to start from there.
Yeah, but I'm not doing them right now.
It's totally okay. So when you have some of the thoughts in mind, then you can start with your behaviors. Changing your behavior is not something that happen overnight. Your past success, even though it's small, it still counts. It's like when you build a house, you need a lot of bricks to put it on. So we're not starting from the zero. We start to build what you already have.
That does make sense. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Good. And I also hear that you want to be healthier, be more present with your family and friends. That sounds like a very strong motivation for you to change your lifestyle and your health right now.
That's definitely part of it.
And you also have been dealing with sleep problems, with your high blood sugar situation, but you still keep going on what you believe that's gonna help you to change your health to a better lifestyle. That tell me that you have a really strong resilience.
It doesn't always feel like resilience to me.
Resilience means different when it comes to perspective. Like everybody have a different view. But with me, when you showing up, talk with the expert and willing to change, is already show that you are resilient. So Ms. Nguyen, let me make sure that I'm understanding what's happening with you. So you know your diabetes, your cholesterol, your sleep problem is serious. And so also at the same time, you feel tired, your energy got drained, and you feel overwhelmed because you don't know how much change you have to make in order to get better and have a healthier lifestyle. Correct?
Yes, that's exactly it.
And part of you want to have like a better health solutions, but also part of you got drained and you don't have much energy and feel really scary, even if you're not starting the journey yet.
That's exactly how it feels.
And you are not resistant to change because you don't care about your health, just because you're exhausted and you don't know where to begin, and also you don't know how to make it last longer and become your healthy habits.
Yes, I've started so many times before.
So you want to start, but your past experience had killed your confidence.
Right.
So when you look at the lab results and all the things that the doctor have said to you, you feel overwhelmed and scary.
It does feel scary. It makes me feel like something bad is coming if I don't fix this.
And also you're talking about hope, you're talking about the near future. You want to get healthier and be more present to have time for family and friends. So you really value family and connection with people.
I do want to spend more time with them.
And it sounds to me like your evening is the time of the day that you feel really hard to manage. So at that time, your energy is drained, you got so exhausted, and then food is something that have comforted you for a long time, correct?
Yes, evenings are the worst time of the day.
When you experience sleep problems, it also affect everything, your mood, your energy, your motivation throughout the day.
That's true. When I don't sleep well, I just don't care as much the next day.
So you are the one that do not want to get judged. You want a realistic plan to change your health, and also you need support from people around you. Is it correct?
Yes, I know what I'm supposed to do.
So let me put together what I've heard so far. You're managing a lot right now. You're dealing with type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep problems, fatigue, and also you want to have a better routine for your health. You are concerned about your health, especially your blood sugar and how you get tired at night. And then you want things to change and want to improve your health. You have shared that your biggest challenges are stress, low energy, poor sleep, and not having a routine that support how to change those behaviors. And then by the end of the day, you often feel exhausted and you don't have time to eat right and have time for movement.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So and then you also share that there was a time when you walked in more and packed your lunch, which tell me that you've been able to make helpful changes. So even though things feel hard right now, there is evidence that you can do it. You have done it in the past. So you want more energy, you want better sleep, you want your blood sugar to go down, and also your cholesterol to be managed at the good level. And maybe most importantly, you want to feel more in control and more present in your life.
Yes, I really do. Yeah.
So you have rated your readiness to change 6 out of 10, which tell me that there is already a motivation there. You're not at zero. That is really important for this progress to be start. You have already identified something really important. Starting small is more likely to work for you than trying to overwhelm everything at once.
Yes.
So based on everything you have said, it sounds like a realistic step would be choosing 1 or 2 small changes that support your energy and blood sugar. For example, that could be something like taking a short walk a few days a week, and then preparing and eating breakfast more regularly. Also, planning on simple lunch with high protein and high fibers to bring to work.
Yeah, that sounds more manageable.
Okay, good. Let me summarize one more thing before we head to where we're gonna start. Your health matters to you, your life matters to you, and your family matters to you. That is the big motivation over there. And also, you want something doable. You already have strength to build on, including honesty and past experience. Did I miss anything important?
No, I think that's right.
Okay, so what feels like the first step for you right now?
I think I could start with walking for 10 minutes after dinner a few nights a week and then pack my lunch to work.
Okay, sure. That sounds really thoughtful and realistic. So I think that's a strong place to begin with.